Good evening. Here's the news at 9. First, the highlight. Governor Solo restates commitment to boost the local businesses in Lagos State. Federal government sets up special committee to tackle both mishaps in the country. On the foreign scene, United States President Donald Trump announces extra 10% tariff for Mexico, Canada, and China. And in sport, Egyptian club FC Masar signed Super Falcons forward Alice Ugebe. Now the details. I'm Sarah Adesanya. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu says his administration is committed to supporting local companies by fostering a business-friendly environment in the state. The governor gave the assurance while speaking at the 15th anniversary and office launch of Greenpec Nigeria Limited held at Ikeja. Sanwo-Olu was represented by his deputy, Obafemi Hamzat, said such fostering will involve implementing policies that facilitate ease of doing business, enhancing infrastructure, and promoting a diverse and resilient economy. He emphasized that Lagos State is the epicenter of Nigeria's commerce and a hub for business and innovation, and committed to supporting companies. Governor Sanwo-Olu described the event as a significant milestone for a company that has demonstrated remarkable strength, excellence, and a steadfast commitment to innovation and sustainability in Nigeria's business landscape. He added that through job creation, nurturing local talent, and maintaining a robust commitment to professionalism, the company has played. He added that through job creation, nurturing local talent, and maintaining a robust commitment to professionalism, the company has been a pivotal player in driving the growth and progress of Lagos State and Nigeria as a whole. Members of the Lagos State House of Assembly have reaffirmed their stance on the removal of former Speaker Mudashiru Obasa following his appearance at the Assembly complex. While addressing journalists, the 24 lawmakers who spoke through the Chairman House Committee on Information Security. While addressing journalists, the 24 lawmakers who spoke through the Chairman House Committee on Information Security and Strategy, Stephen Ogundipe, expressed deep dissatisfaction with the unfolding event, calling on party leaders to provide clarity on the situation. Ogundipe emphasized that the lawmakers remain law-abiding but demand respect for their mandates. He urged his colleagues to remain calm and patient until party leaders make their stance known.
Take laws into our hands. Just like I told the staffs that they should not take laws into their hands. But we all belong to different constituencies. We have our mandates, and whatever has to happen, the leadership should speak with us.
Meanwhile, the former Speaker, Mudashiru Obasa, stated that he has only been away on vacation, but he's back to continue his work, stressing that any issue on ground is a family affair.
I'm not against anybody. I don't have anything against anybody. All my colleagues, they've always been my brother. They have always been loyal. They've been dedicated. A strong commitment to serve the people of Lagos. I will continue to do that together. For me, I have no reservation, nothing against anybody, and no intention of victimization.
Obasa will return to the Assembly complex this afternoon after weeks of absence, was accompanied by former Majority Leader Naheem Adams and Nureni Akinsoya, representing Mushi Constituency 1, while his supporters were also at the main gate chanting solidarity songs. The Lagos State Government, through the Office of Education Quality Assurance, OEQA, has presented provisional approval letters to the first batch of private school owners for the year 2025. In his address at the presentation held at Education Resource Center, Ojodu, Ikeja, the Supervising Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, Sheson Ogundeko, said the event marks a significant milestone in the state government's commitment to educational excellence and recognizing the vital role of private schools in the sector. Ogudeko stated that Lagos continues to invest in education and pledges to collaborate with private institutions to provide resources and support for a quality learning environment. He commended the officers of the Office of Education Quality Assurance for their dedication to maintaining high standards in schools across the state, describing their tireless efforts in ensuring educational institutions meet rigorous quality benchmarks as a crucial to the success of Lagos's education sector. And now to the rest of the stars. In a bid to improve safety on Nigeria's inland waterways, the federal government has inaugurated a special committee on the prevention of boat mishaps. The Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Adegboyega Oyetola, officially launched the initiative during a ceremony held at the ministry's conference room in Abuja, marking a strategic step towards addressing the frequent incidents of boat accidents in the country. Speaking at the inauguration, Oyetola underscored the urgency of tackling the persistent issue of boat mishaps, which have led to tragic loss of lives and properties. He highlighted the crucial role of the nation's waterways in facilitating trade, transportation, and economic activities, emphasizing that ensuring their safety is vital to the development of the blue economy. It further linked the committee's establishment to the 2024 International World Maritime Day theme, Navigating the Future, Safety First. Oyetola added that with unwavering commitment, Nigeria can eliminate boat mishaps and ensure that waterways remain safe, navigable, and prosperous for generations to come. Senate President Godswill Akpabio has appealed for urgent reforms in the nation's healthcare system, declaring that quality medical care is not a privilege but a fundamental right of every Nigerian. Speaking at the public hearing of the Senate Committee on Health, Secondary and Tertiary, Akpabio reiterated the Senate's commitment to ensuring accessible and efficient healthcare services for all citizens. In his address through the Deputy Senate Leader, Oyetola Ashiru, Akpabio lamented the current state of the nation's healthcare system, describing it as a failure that must be refused, underscoring that every preventable death represents not just the loss of life, but the loss of a dream and a future contribution to the nation's greatness. He highlighted that the mass exodus of Nigerian medical professionals to foreign countries and the increasing number of citizens forced to seek treatment abroad. The Senate President decried this situation as unacceptable, insisting that Nigeria must build a self-sufficient healthcare system that retains its best talent and provides quality medical care at home. And in foreign news, United States President Donald Trump says that his proposed 25% tariffs on Mexico and Canadian goods will go into effect on the 4th of March and threatened an extra 10% duty on Chinese imports. President Trump stated this on his Truth Social site that he would impose the additional 10% tariff on Chinese goods on the 4th of March and will come on top of the 10% tariff that he levied on imports from China over the fentanyl opioid crisis. It's that drugs, namely fentanyl, were still coming into the country at very high and unacceptable levels, with a large percentage of them the deadly opioid fentanyl, and cannot allow this scourge to continue to harm its citizens. White House officials added that President Trump decided to add the extra tariffs on China and stalked the deadline for Canada and Mexico, given what his administration sees as insufficient progress to reducing fentanyl deaths. And in sports, Nigerian footballer Ali Sugebe has been officially unveiled by Egyptian champions FC Mossad. The 29-year-old joined FC Mossad from another Egyptian club, Zamalek. Ugebe was top scorer in Egyptian league with 18 goals in 14 appearances last season. The experienced striker will wear jersey number 9 at her new club. Ogebe featured for Rivers Angels in Nigeria, Women Football League, NWFL, before moving abroad. She played for Red Star Belgrade in Serbia, Real Betis in Spain, and KKP Belgrade in Poland before returning to Nigeria. Just before we go, do not park at or near a road crossing. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that under Adesanya administration, 18,000 teachers were trained under EcoExcel? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu said his administration is committed to supporting local companies by fostering a business-friendly environment in the state. In a bid to improve safety on Nigeria's inland waterways, the federal government has inaugurated a special committee on the prevention of boat mishaps. We also told you that United States President Donald Trump said that his proposed 25% tariffs on Mexican and Canadian goods will go into effect on the 4th of March and threatened an extra 10% duty on Chinese imports. And in sports, Nigerian footballer Alice Ogebe has been officially unveiled by Egyptian champions FC Massa. For contact to the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Mojit Olalade. I am Sarah Adesanya. Thank you for listening and God bless you.